Since the start of the new year, two Premier League strikers have started to prove us that they aren't the flops that we chop them up to be. Just a little bit. And these two players are Benjamin Sesko and Victor Gyökeres. Now, even though Victor Gyökeres has more GA than Sesko currently, I mean, if you compare their stats in front of goal, Sesko clears Gyökeres. It's not even fair. And I think Sesko is so much a better player than Gyökeres. I think overall I'd take Sesko than Gyökeres. I think Sesko is better in the air. And then when you also think about it, there's no way that Gyökeres is performing like Benjamin Sesko is if you put Gyökeres in Man U right now. That's just not working. So this video is about Benjamin Sesko and how we were all wrong about him. Benjamin Sesko has scored 6 goals in the last 8 Premier League matches and has scored in every game for the past 3 matches. And 2 of those games, he was super clutch and came on in the latter part of the game, and he helped Man U not lose a game. And usually, players moving into the Premier League are expected to have a hard time. That's just how it is. They are adjusting to the physicality, um, and yeah, the difference in average skill in the Premier League than wherever they came from. And I think finally we are seeing Sesko finally adjust a little bit. He's starting to show a little more physicality. He's starting to show more strength in the air. He's getting more used to the feel of the Premier League. Now, even though we're not seeing any 2021 Cristiano Ronaldo for Manchester United, Benjamin Sesko is still rapidly improving and recently passed Erling Haaland in 2 major stats that are important for a striker to have: headed shots and shots on target. Now, Benjamin Sesko is still far from world class. But if he continues to improve as fast as he is, and he continues to show the strength and the ability that he is right now, I think he's not that far off. And I think if Bruno leaves, it might be he might have another little lull because he doesn't have the creative genius that Bruno is behind him anymore. But I mean, and Bumo and Sesko could make a dangerous duo up top. And I think if Sesko works out, I think the Premier League is in huge trouble. I mean, we're seeing how Manchester United are doing right now. I think after another transfer window, and I mean, hopefully, the attack is strengthened with other players that are able to support him, like the right wing or left wing or whoever. Um, I think Sesko could be so so dangerous, and this is coming from a dude who used to hit on him, and I apologize, Benjamin Sesko. I was not aware of your game, but now I am. I mean, Benjamin Sesko, what strength and quality he's showing, especially in the air, and just a pure striker. You know, just someone that you watch and you just like textbook striker. He's your Victor Osimhen or Erling Haaland. I mean, again, he's nowhere near those levels, but again, if he continues to improve, he could be somewhat near or even in the world class conversation. And I think we've seriously all misunderstood Benjamin Sesko. And I think finally we are starting to see that Leipzig form come back. And I think if it does, I think Manchester United have a serious shot of like having a strong case for top three. Because I mean, they were top three for a second. I don't know if they still are. Um, but I mean, the Manchester United are doing good this year, and I think if they continue to rise and they finally get a left wing who can help bring in more assists and more opportunities for a striker like Benjamin Sesko, I think that GD goes up, I mean this whole team would just improve. And I talked a little bit about Bruno Fernandes' situation. I personally don't think he should leave. If you want to hear more about Bruno Fernandes' situation, click right here on this video. Um, but yeah, I don't think Bruno Fernandes should leave. I think keeping him is the move, and then you put a midfield of Ahmad, Bruno, and I think Casemiro is nearing his time to go. If you sold Casemiro or other players like Ugarte, get just that little bit of cash in you, you can get a new talent or whoever in. Then you suddenly have a good midfield, like a solid midfield behind players like Mbumo, Sesko, and then whoever they sign left wing. Assuming that they do sign someone left wing, I think that's the move that Manchester United should take. I don't think Cunha is in a good position to be able to start left wing right now. I just don't think he. This is not where he's at right now. Um, but I mean, yeah, Manchester United might have found their new superpower, and it's kind of perfect timing, honestly. Bruno is rumored to leave to either Al Hilal or PSG. The Bayern Munich deal kind of fell out, but I mean PSG and Al Hilal huge options for Bruno right now. But even if Bruno leaves, Sesko could still be able to support this team and solidify little bit of a more permanent comeback. Because I mean they're I think they're on the rise right now, obviously, but um without a consistent goal scorer up top, I mean, it's not going to stick. But yeah, that's really about it. I mean, a shorter video, but I mean, Benjamin Sesko, man, we were all wrong about him. We all owe Benjamin Sesko an apology. Let me know down in the comments, do you think that Benjamin Sesko has the potential to become a world-class player within the next 3 seasons? And do you think he could be Manchester United's new superstar? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very, very soon.